Hey, it's Sunday and it's early. All right. I had another video intended. I was going to work on the 252 yesterday, but I'll be real honest with you guys. I got my second COVID shot, and my arm feels like I've been in a ring with this sumo wrestler or whatever, beat the shizzle out of me. Sorry for that, but it does. That's all it feels like. Just the shoulder feels like it's pounded on. It did on the first shot too. I got the Pfizer, so this is the 2-shot or whatever. I'm not telling you to get it. I'm going to tell you not to get it. I'm just telling you why I look like I do today. But I'm making this video about something else that I had taught my son today, or yesterday and this week. Big Booty Judy, the 2550. She broke down. Again, you remember I manufactured that part last week. Well, it was connected to that part. All right, and I taught my son that if you're in this business, you need to put money back for parts. You always have to have reserve for parts, for the unexpected. All right, so let me show you this part here. This is the engagement lever, okay, which went onto that cable. And the machine has well over, I think, 1,100, 1,200 hours on it. Don't hold it. And this is a spring-loaded button. Well, it had a little slop in here, whatever, but this button, midweek, shut off somewhere in the universe, in a chip pile it is. So I had to, do some rigging to keep grinding this week, but to keep this engagement lever locked in. Okay, so we accomplished, we made it. I called Bandit, the parts guy there. A guy's name is Elliot that I deal with. Another one named Chris. Wonderful guys. As far as looking up parts and stuff, wonderful guys. Typically, I find and I outsource parts, as you guys know, and I give you a number. Well, I was in a bind because, I only like to run things safely, and my son's running the machine. And I'm there, but he's running it. So safety, and a little more safety. So I said, no, we need a part. We tried to outsource, look around and all, and it's going to take some in-depth interneting to find it, okay? Anyway, long story short, I called I can't buy straight from Bandit, neither can you. You have to buy from a dealer. And I really don't have a dealer where I'm at, so the next state over is I called Bobcat of Texas. Very nice parts guy there. I gave him the part number they gave me from the factory, gave it to him, he charged my card, boom, boom, boom. It got here and shipped straight from Bandit. This is $500. So it's a good lesson to my son that you have money put back for parts. All right, because he sees money coming in and he needs to learn when money's going out. It just doesn't all come in. So that's what I'm saying to you guys. I'm not going to tell you what to budget, how much to put, even if you're part-timing. Part-time and you bought a used machine or even a new machine. Maybe something might not be covered by warranty. You got to have money in reserve, okay? That way you don't feel no pain or whatever. Now, lucky for me, this week, I do 75% contractors, but I have people off of Google that call me, and I had someone call me that was very persistent and very, hee-haw, calling. So, someone very close to me that's in the business too, call him and say, hey, can you handle this? Got it. When I call him, I never have to worry about anything. I never have to worry about him representing my company. He goes out. He has one of the same types of machines, 2550 with swing out shield. I know what he's capable of. He knows how to do everything and anything. He's been in this game since 2007 with me. He's part of the mafia. So, his customer relation skills are off the chart. He got there, the customer, I wasn't there, but this is what he's telling me. The customer was like, well, I think about it. So, there's a lot of work out here. So we were like, okay, think about it. Before we could walk away, the customer, Mr. Pain in the Neck, went for it. Well, my cut of the job and all, they took care of me. Paid for this engagement lever. So that's why I like having a consortium of guys that we all take care of each other. The mafia. If my mother hears this, she'll go bananas. I take care of them, they take care of me, back and forth. That's how it is in this world. Some of you guys don't like it, but hey, I'm sorry. You know, I don't care what business you're in. Maybe you're in a mowing company, or maybe you're a tree service. I've had craning companies. The crane goes down in the middle of an operation. They have to call another craning guy. It's their competitor, but their friends, comes right over. I've known these guys 25, 30 years. They come right over. They don't worry about it. We get it. And they get, and you know, they hover around each other, figure out how to get his crane. Figure, hey, I know someone, whatever. Let me make a call or whatever. And they get the crane back, and they get everything, the operation safe. Okay? It's a lonely world out there. Make your competitors tight with you too. Some people don't tell me I'm an idiot for that, but no, that's how I believe. Do you know, like the big automakers and all, like, you know, Chevy, Toyota, they have joint ventures. Subaru goes with whoever, and you know, because they might be good at making this one part or this one engine, and then they joint venture with someone else. You know, a lot of the Saturns, or different Saturn models, were with Toyota or whatever. I mean, it's just, you know, partnership. You know, but we also did something else. Big Booty Judy's getting older. I had to make a decision this week. It was a big decision, right? And I need to let you know what's going out there. Remember, I was getting out. My son's coming in. This has been week number 6, and he's doing fantastic. Says he wants it. All right, so him and the other guy, there's plenty of work. I just ordered a brand new 2550. All right. Had a choice of the Kohler diesel or the Kubota. Kubota, I'm not telling you what to order. I've always used Kubota. Now, I know some of you guys asked me about it. I'm rolling the dice because, remember, it's got a computer on it, and I won't be able to work on the engine as far as tuning anything or whatever. That's going to be a deal thing. But this is the way I'm going to look at it. All right, I'm going to have the new machine for him. Big Booty Judy will now turn into, once that machine's delivered, the reserve machine. Should something happen with that machine there, the new machine, it has to be serviced or go to a dealer, I got to drive it to a dealer, they come here, whatever. Big Booty Judy's still there to run. All right? And then, this is how I used to rotate my stock of machines years ago. So, at the 2.5 to 3 year mark, that new machine that I'm purchasing will then turn into my reserve machine. And it'll be probably, my cutoff time used to be like 600 hours. We'll turn into a reserve machine. I will permanently retire Big Booty Judy, sell it off. In turn, when that new machine I'm getting now goes to reserve, I will order another new machine. So my son, in the next 5 years, will have the experience of 2 brand new machines, and he will know how I did it at 600 hour mark or whatever. Make the call, order. And that's what we do. Now, Big Booty Judy's older because I knew I was getting out, so I didn't order another one before COVID. And then things change. Okay? I'm in. It's kind of like the Godfather 3. I watched it the other night, and Al Pacino says, every time I'm getting out, they drum me back in. I said, holy crap, that's me. So, I don't want to bore you too much or whatever, so that's what's going on. The moral of the story is, keep good to your customers, even if they're butthead. Number 2, put money back for parts. And I promise you, next week we'll be working on the 252. All right? I was going to power wash it and everything yesterday afternoon, but the heat index is 100 here. I'm tired. All right? I got home, did some stuff. You know, I had gotten a shot about 1 in the afternoon. After that shot, I said, I'm going to take a shower and chill out. This morning I woke up and my arm feels like it's beat the living crap out of, but it's not swollen or anything, but I don't know, inside it feels like it is, but I'll be all right. It happened 3 weeks ago. I got the first shot, felt the same way. And I was all good by Monday. That's why I do them on Saturday afternoon when I did it, you know. 8 months from now, since I already committed, did the 2 shots, I won't lie to you guys, 8 months from now, I'll get a booster. And I'll get a flu shot. And the reason why is I'm out there in the real world with every freaking Tom, Dick, and Harry. I wear a mask when I go into the store and stuff. Listen, I'm not preaching to you. I don't want you to get mad at me or whatever. My wife is the total other spectrum. She stays home, but she's very anti whatever. I understand. I'm the man of the family. Now my son's in my business. I'm doing everything I can to keep things going. Okay? It's a different world we got now. But the true thing about it is, for you guys that work with your hands, I don't care what you do, and you're in a service industry, there is so much money out there because no one wants to work. And stuff breaks. Stuff breaks. You can fix it, and you can make the money. All right? So anyway, God bless you. I'm really sorry if I bored you or whatever in this video, but you really need to know when stuff breaks, you gotta have the money set aside for it. Okay? And, you know, if you guys want to know anything else about, you know, money-wise in this business, how to do things or how I do things or how I made it, I'll make a video about should you go full-time or part-time or when you should consider full-time rather than part. There's a lot of considerations, all right? This business is a lot funner in the part-time because when you go full-time, you don't have another job to fall back on. It's you. So if you can make it very successful part-time, then I know you can transition over to full-time. But if you can't even run it part-time, I don't care what it is, a lawn service, tree service, I see many guys out there that were climbers or whatever, saw the tree boss making all the money or whatever. It's, by God, I'm going to start my own company or whatever. 2 months later, he's crawling back on his hands and knees. Can I come back to work? He doesn't realize that, you know, things break. Chainsaws break. This breaks. That breaks. His truck broke. His trailer this. It costs to be in business. But it is very rewarding in the end if you run it right. Okay? Anyway, I'm just a blue-collar guy. I am college educated, but I am just a blue-collar guy. And to all you other blue-collar guys, I've got another sticker coming out. I'm trying to design it, you know. My art mind in my head is a little tired right now. In the winter, I typically design stuff. It's going to be something about blue-collar millionaire or whatever. If someone out there has, I'll bounce some sayings off of you, okay? And you guys can tell me, yeah, no, whatever. You know, apparently Stump Grinding Mafia 1, everybody liked it. Everybody liked the other one. My saying I came up, remember, if you're not learning something new every day, you must be dead. And that's really true to life, okay? Anyway, once again, God bless you. Be safe. All right, take your universal precautions of whatever you got to do. And if your kid's working with you, safety, and safety. See you on the next one.